Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today we are trying new products, new to me products, all indie brands, and one of them is a new to me brand, and we're gonna see my thoughts. Spoiler alert probably in the title about what I thought, but if you want to hang out with me and do this look, keep on watching. Before we get too far into the video, if you have not already, I would love it if you could consider subscribing. I upload new videos twice a week. It is totally free to subscribe, and I would love to have you back again on the channel for all things makeup content. All right, let's go ahead and get into trying some new products. All right, so we've got the base on. I don't have any new base products, but here it is, you guys. The Mob Beauty Repurpose Palette. This has room for basically whatever you want, customizable. And this is what I customized that we're gonna use and incorporate some of the stuff in today in our look. I'm super excited. I had never even heard of this brand until Courtney Quarantine was talking about it. I just pretty recently in the last month started following her. So I am going to try the cream bronzer. I got mine in M80 and the cream blush in M72. They have a ton of shades though that I think no matter what your skin tone is, you'll find something that works for you. I'm hoping this is more neutral and not too warm. It's what I try to go for when it comes to bronzers. Okay, so far it's really subtle, unless it's just like, you know, warming up in the pan maybe a little bit here. But subtle's not bad because usually that means buildable. And it's nice to be able to have control for sure. But it's definitely not a formula that's like pigmented right off the bat. Ooh, I can see this palette getting dirty pretty quickly though, I will say, with it being cream, so have to maybe like wipe it up from time to time. Okay, there's a little more pigment now that I'm warming it up. It blends seamlessly. I will say some of my bronzers I feel like I have to work with powder to get this line to be smooth, and that looks good. Can you tell the difference even? Here's the side with, here's the side without. It's subtle, but not in a bad way. So maybe if you're looking for something a little more light or subtle, maybe this would be good for you. Because I don't think it's like a wha-bam pigment kind of thing, at least not from this first experience. It's not what I feel like I'm getting. But like I said, it really does just blend itself out. I really don't feel like I'm having to do much work at all when it comes to that. So I'm going to take the same brush here and let's go ahead and dip into the blush. And maybe it'll be the same concept where it's going to be like buildable, not like in your face pigmented. Oh, that's cute. I like that a lot. Ooh. I went for a very like rosy shade. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Again, I feel like the pigmentation is more like subtle, but I don't think that's a bad thing. If you like to layer powders over your creams, you might really like this. Or if you just want like lighter makeup, I think you might really like this because, yeah, that's really pretty. But it's just not too much. I think that's how I would describe it. And very easy to blend, very easy to work with. That's pretty, right? Yeah, very nice. Okay, so I'm excited to use those more with different foundations and things. Sometimes too I find like results vary, so this is just first impressions of course of this, and I need a little powder because I used a very glowy base product and it's a bit much, if I'm being honest, with the glow right now. I need to tame it down a little bit, if nothing else in my T-zone area. Okay, now that I'm set, I'm gonna go into one of these cream shadows as a base. I don't really know how, I have like no experience with the cream shadows, so this is a new thing for me. I don't really know if I need an eyeshadow primer the way I would for a powder. I am planning on using the Warlock palette from Fantasy Cosmetica over top of this. So I think I'm gonna go in with the Cream Eye in M112, which is this one. And I have this little Hip Dot brush here, this shading brush that I think I'm just gonna dip into and hope for the best, to be honest, and just kind of see what happens. I would love to know in the comments, do any of you use cream products? Oh, I just turned 33, y'all, and I'm starting to get some crinkles in the eyelids. I get why. I think I just learned why a certain age demographic likes cream shadow sticks and things, because the way that just instantly smoothed out my eyelid is pretty mind-blowing. I'm a little speechless. Wow. That is life-changing? I don't know, is that too much to say for a makeup product, but am I onto something here? Because wow, that looks incredible. And I just wanted to use this one shade kind of like as a base, just to kind of play with it and see how it was. Shoo! Yeah, we're gonna come back to that because I got a highlighter in it too, but let's go to the Warlock palette so that I can mentally recuperate from what that cream shadow just did to me in my being. And I'm throwing brushes. That's how discombobulated that cream shadow has me. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Packed, which is this really nice kind of like mustardy, swampy kind of a shade. And I'm gonna go in the crease, kind of where I put that Mauve cream shadow as a bit of a base. Wow. I kind of was worried, and I think this is why I avoid cream shadows, that it was going to like clump up or stick weird to it, but they're blending and playing together really nicely in a really, to me, unexpected and surprising way that makes me very, very excited to try these cream shadows with, honestly, all my other palettes in conjunction with them. Wow. Have I been like living under a rock, you guys? Did I not know? I'm gonna go with Eldritch, the deep kind of like purpley shade here, and I'm gonna put that on the outer portions of each eye. I'm having to build up this shade just a bit because I am having a little bit of patchiness with it, which is not my normal experience with Fantasy Cosmetica, so I don't know if it's just because it's this more like purpley shade. Certainly didn't have that with Packed, the first green shade. I'm not too worried about like this portion because I'm just gonna layer over top of it with other stuff, but at least want the outside portion to look good and not patchy. And where is my flat brush? I'm gonna go in with First Offering, this bottom one. Ooh, that looks pretty already on the brush. Ooh, it's like a kind of silvery, kind of gray, kind of dark blue shade. That's really pretty. Wow. Yeah, I'm just layering it so that it like covers a bit of the patchiness in the part that wasn't like totally blended. Wow. Okay, that's super pretty. And then I want to do Ritual, this brighter kind of grainy shade in the front part. It's kind of why I selected Packed to go in the crease. Ooh, that's pretty too. I mean, come on, it's Fantasy Cosmetica. If you're new to my channel, I already know I love them as a brand, and I have many other eyeshadow palettes, so this is not a new to me formula or brand, but it's just a new to me palette that I wanted to play with since I purchased it at their last sale and have not yet used it. Ooh, I do really like these two together. The green and the blue. What do you guys think? Ooh, ooh. Okay, it's something about the undertones too I really, really like. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. I think I'm going to be like done with that one there for the palette. And we're going to go back to the Mob Beauty here because I'm going to use the Sparkle Balm M129. And what do I want to put this on with? I think I'm going to use my Kaleidos Precision H2 highlighter brush because it is a little bit more dense. I usually use it for their powder highlighters, but I feel like it'll work well for this because of how dense it is. So I'm just gonna dip into that Sparkle Balm. Can't tell like how much it is or isn't picking up. Oh, yep, there it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How many times can I say ooh? That is pretty. Ooh, ooh, and the monitor there? Come on. That's pretty. Okay, now I want to put it all over my entire existence. I'm going to get a really tiny little brush. This is an Ace Beauté Palette Appliqué P4 because I also want to try to put this in my inner corner. Yes, that looks so good. Okay, so I think on the Kaleidos brush there was a little bit of product left from the last time I used it because this is more of like an icy color. And oh, you know what? The finger works 10 times better than that brush. I was gonna say there's a little bit of bluey pink on my face that is definitely not this product. I don't hate it, like it goes with the eye and everything, but this Sparkle Balm, I think the finger's the way to go because it showed up significantly and immediately as opposed to the brush. Ooh, maybe the cream bronzer and blush are meant to be with your fingers too. Maybe that's why they were like more subtle. You think that would they be more pigmented maybe? I don't know, they're still pretty subtle. I just swatched the bronzer on my arm. Ooh, that Sparkle Balm though. Like I just keep putting more. That's a winner right there. I love that Sparkle Balm. Oh my gosh. Okay. This one, you guys, this one. Oh, should we do a little cake liner, I feel like, too, to investigate this more? I know this is like first impressions, but I just want to keep using it more. Like I haven't used anything and disliked it yet, which is great. So the cake liner I'm going to use is M116, which I thought online looked like a little bit more of like a darker green, but it looks black in person. I guess we'll see when I've like actually applied it, what it's giving. I'm going to take just like a little setting spray to activate it here. And a little liner brush. I feel like a little goes a very long way with that. I've only dipped my brush in once. Wow, yeah, one dip gave me enough for both eyes. And I do think it looks black. I don't know, it looked dark green to me online for some reason, but that applied really nicely, really easily. This is a win, you guys. And I will say I'm not using it in today's video, but they sent a free gift with purchase as well. A bullet lipstick. This one is an M110 and I have used this off camera. It's stunning and it's probably one of the most comfortable lipsticks I've ever worn. So I would say this brand is beyond on my radar at this point because it's just lovely. Everything about it is just lovely. Yeah, it's not very often I feel like I get like speechless about products like this, but it's just, it's so good. It's so good. Let's move on, shall we? I am gonna do lips with you guys. Give Me Glow, if you did not know, they are kind of like, I think they're rebranding, I guess we'll say. I don't know that for a fact, but they just have a very significant amount of stock that they're trying to sell off right now. And maybe they're not rebranding. Maybe they're just discontinuing some different formulas and products and things, or trying to move products around. Whatever the reason may be, they have a significant amount of stuff on sale right now. I did show you guys some of those in a previous video that I will leave linked. But they have lip liners that are $1 right now. $1. So of course, I got 6. They're all various shades of brown. Some of them are warm, some of them are cool, but they're all various shades of brown. And I think the one that we have to do today is Dirty Pumpkin. So I'm gonna test these out and I'll let you know for $1. $1. How much can you get for $1 these days? What do we think? These are actually twistable, so at the bottom, if you twist it right, it goes up. So they're like retractable. They're not sharpenable ones, which I feel like the sharpenable ones are usually cheaper. Very creamy. It's not dry or dragging. Okay, so I'm not totally gonna fill in my lips, but here is Dirty Pumpkin. And the reason I'm not gonna fully fill it in is because I am gonna use one more new to me product to finish off this look. From also Fantasy Cosmetica. I know it's just a few brands today, guys, but that's just how my orders fell this time. We have a lip oil. Look at this shade. Look at this color. There were several I was curious about, but this just seems so unique to me. And I thought this is going to go really well with the Warlock palette. So, ooh, it smells fruity. I was expecting it to be like cupcakey. And it's like one of these really big applicators. I mean, I'm in love. Wow. Just wow to everything, honestly. And I didn't even use everything. Like Fantasy Cosmetica, I got a holochrome to try for the first time from them. And I also got this single kind of more like bluey shade from Mob Beauty. Yeah, this, should we tap a little holochrome on top just to see? I'm just like in such a mood for like experimenting and trying new things today that, yeah, I just really want to see this holochrome come out. It's not coming out of the packaging. Okay, I had to slide it out. I could not get the inner casing to come out. So I got the one in Song from their, oh, what is it called? The like book collection that they had. And what does it look like? Here it is on my finger. I'll swatch it on my hand. Ooh, okay. So there it is on the hand. I don't know if you can really see the colors because it is so light, but it looks like it's got pink and maybe a bit of purple with some different holographic mica in it. It's very like small, refined mica. I feel like some of the other holochromes that I have, I don't have many, have bigger particles. So I'm just going to take a little on my finger and just put it over everything. Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, I don't know how much. I'll put it over this balm too on my cheek because it'll stick. I don't know how much you can really see it. It added a little bit of multi-dimensional sparkle, but I think this one is a little more demure. I could see this actually being really good for a highlighter too. So I'm not super blown away with that one, which is shocking to me. That surprises me. I would say of everything I tried today, that's the one I'm the most underwhelmed by. Who would have thought? Thanks so much if you made it all the way to the end, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the look. I'm obsessed. I absolutely love this. Favorite look I've done in a while. Love it. Can't wait to play with these products again. And yeah, hope to see you again in the next one. Bye!